Hi. Welcome, welcome.
Look, it's just where we left it like 2 weeks ago. Gaia! Gaia, I beat up a mime and I got this costume. And there's a bread strapped to my back. And I believe all of the characters have, like, mime outfits. This game is very, like, French. So the game studio is a French game studio, and the game came out also in French, fully dubbed, but it's also dubbed in English. And the actors and actresses that voice the characters in English still pronounce names very, like, very Frenchly. They use French expressions and swears. Like, I've heard them swear in both English and in French. It's just really cool like that. I like the mime combat song. I think we just found the little guy and we're going to Little Guy Town. I do wish that the guy who made the game, like the director, wasn't like anti-minimap. Is it a spike pit for somebody? Ugh. I think I'm going the right way. Bless you? I forgot the pocket sand button, and then I missed with the pocket sand. Alright, I remember nothing. This is a brand new enemy. Is that glowy?
Finesse and grace.
What happened to her? Oh, yeah. Is that a cannon? That's lovely. I love that for you. I also love that she never has shoes. An impressive combo. Okay. Was that really that impressive? What was impressive about that? Can somebody... Who wrote the paper on why that was impressive? I mean, the baguette is really the main character. Let's be real. I hoped I could jump, but apparently in the time it took me to read the corner where my face is blocking for the button to jump, I got hit instead. So that's great. There's a war against Wigglebutt. Looks like it's just a bunch of kites. You know what I haven't done in forever? Kites. We used to try and fly kites a lot when I was a kid. But in my hometown, when you had wind, it was like 35 plus mile per hour wind. So it was either not good enough to fly kites or what kite? There was only two settings. We're crouching. Somehow, I don't know if this is where I was trying to go. There's gonna be monsters, or worse, a mime. Pocket sand! Gotcha that time. I like this song. I like this song a lot more than the other fighting song.
Let me help.
I'm ready.
I don't know what that is. Is it good? Tell me more. What you drinking?
Chroma is flowing.
I don't know what this thing is, and I don't like it. I feel bad fighting them because they look like they're supposed to be part of the little guy village, you know? And I am very pro just being a little guy. I mean, I got two. What do you mean it's hidden blade? What does that fucking mean? Oh my god! It shivved me! It shivved me! Very rude.
Some ink.
Chroma is flowing.
Oops. Jump! Oh, they didn't jump. Why didn't they jump? Was that my fault? Can you just not jump sometimes? Ow! That was me. You have to parry dodge. I thought that... Oh, that's right. When you can jump, it's a team thing, and it usually has that little light, right? Sorry, we gotta play a little bit of memory catch-up as well.
A storm is coming. Dodge Kasab.
Yeah. Have you been playing this, Utes? Oops. I was reading my chat and getting stabbed. That's okay. You guys are worth it.
Brace yourselves.
Memory ketchup? The blue kind? The green kind? Thanks for resending. Yeah, it's everybody. Stream Elements is just having a crisis, I guess. You finished this game? Yeah, Casey finished it too and also had similar sentiments. Oh. You kind of remind me of the things in Hollow Knight. You know, the other bugs where they just like talk nonsense. I'm enjoying it thus far as well. Here. Whoa! That series of like, I don't know how to describe the beginnings of the initiating sounds of this combat song. It's It comes off as very rainforesty, and it comes off as very Pure Moods album, and I love it. Sail away, sail away. Fuck, man. I had that. I had that album. My dad ordered that off of the television for me. Because I wanted it. And he was willing to buy my love. It had Tubular Bells on that album as well. What's a Ronco ad? But yeah, have a great night. I also like that the kids that came about 7 years after us, instead of waking up to Pure Moods and If I'm Your Lady, the romance compilation album, you remember that one? Oh man, the kids who came a couple years after us probably woke up to that ending song for Inuyasha. Boku Dachi wa. That was their equivalent. Hey, Quag. It is. It's a commitment.
Feel the burn.
Oh yeah, that's right. I learned extra abilities on her. I'm sure everybody loves Mael, but I actually kind of don't love Mael. I have no idea why. I'm sure her damage potential is really high. But maybe I should just remove a bunch of abilities off her. I feel like I will never appropriately or adequately stance with her. I feel like I will always misplay this until I hit like New Game Plus, right? I feel like at that point I just need more experience with the game as a whole. You're gonna love my nuts. Fucking slap chomp. That was a life... Those are called Pictos, right? That was a lifesteal one. Where are we going? Am I going backwards? No. Look, it's purple! That's good, right? I don't know if I've been to this flag before. I think that, yeah, is that where I started? It might be. I don't know if I go towards Burning Man or go back into the trees. I don't remember. I feel like there was some other infomercials I'm just not remembering. Ron Pompeo in the 1980s is what Billy Mays in the 2010s was. Interesting. Casey, you can't just say yes. There was 2 questions. Wait. That's the distortion anus of the world map. Then I'm surely not going that way. No. Wait. Yes. Okay. Going to Burning Man. Sorry, first day. Whee! I love that there's no stamina. I feel like that's really rare in a game in this time period of our lives. Oh, that's the thing. That's the weird thing. Distortion boy. Well, that's death. This way? Are there a lot of mimes in this game? $63. That's the real reason why? Because of Weird Al? I mean, that's fair. I'm sure a lot of us picked up on some pop culture specifically because of Weird Al. Like 10 to 12? That seems pretty good. I'm not sure how many areas there are in total, but it seems fair. Look at him schmoovin'. That is definitely prime wiggle butting. Just having the time of their lives. Shit! Oh, God. Well, dodged one. I'll take it. I mean, that might have been overkill. That's fine. Haha! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, lay dodge. They are very much just like treasure trolls.
How do they even stand?
I love how they're fascinating and we're curious, but we have to just beat the shit out of them. So what's interesting, Soko, is that you don't have to parry. The dodge has a much wider berth. And there are people who've beaten this game because you control where your stats go by just putting enough into their HP that they can get through. They can get through combats.
Chroma is flowing.
So it's not the worst. Like, I get hit and it's not terrible. Oops.
Let's spill some ink.
Sari? I guess all the robots. Bad day for robots. Hey, look, I parried him!
Take cover.
Like, I'm not good at it, right? I've never played a Souls-like. I've never done a parry dodge really system. I mean, Kingdom Hearts had a dodge roll, but like that's not comparable, and I'm still gonna be okay. I'm still gonna get through this game. By the time I'm at the end or towards the end, I'm gonna have so many effective ways of grinding that I will just be able to spend 30 minutes and get myself enough HP that if I can't dodge enough, it's not gonna be a problem. Like, there are people with healing magics. There's, like, defensive capabilities as well. Don't let your fear of the parry system keep you from trying this. I have it on, like, the story mode, right? So my windows to execute the dodge is, like, 2.5 seconds. Like, it's very generous.
We can use that.
Although I will say a lot of these things take a really long time to attack, and it's definitely to fake you out. There's even systems for like coming back and getting buffed. Oh, I believe it. Like, the team synergy in this game is like off the charts. You can have your party do all kinds of different things. Like, I have my current guy, Robert Pattinson, here set up to like debuff with like wasting essentially his first turn, and he can like buff the damage of the other two people because like my shoeless maiden here is like where the real damage potential can come from. It's pretty cool. He looks like Robert Pattinson if his sunglasses aren't on.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
This is the bread of a killer,
That
Bella.
makes their village harder to find.
Yeah, well, it's hard to find. It sucks. I just assume it's, or I'm hoping it gets to a point where, like, you know you're towards the end, and it does have a system for fast travel. So, like, I can get to the very end and then, like, look up where the mimes are or stuff like that. I'm not too worried about missing stuff. Not to mention this game does have New Game Plus built into it. Like, they want you to run it back. So... Oh, you're kind of chonky. DLC? Oh, I'm sure. Could you imagine DLC of like a prior expedition? Where like you know it's not gonna end well, but you don't know how it's gonna get to the ending? That would be really neat too.
Feel the burn. Dodge yourself. Danger.
That seems like a mistake. Oh, man. Not so haha. What did it do to me? I'm exhausted. Okay. I'm scared to hit it.
I'm ready.
Chroma is flowing.
Lune, watch out!
You know? Well, there was the flashy, jumpy thing.
Let the ink flow. Lightning. Strike.
Gustav, don't die.
What do you mean? We're fine.
Finesse and grace.
Oh, good. You are on fire.
Let the ink flow.
But yeah, we're gonna
Dodge, Gustav. Dodge, Gustav.
Okay. You can't hit me with your dead guy.
Okay.
I guess you can hit me with your dead guy. You could see why that's a little rude, right? You know, hitting people with dead guys. So you have to hit it in its weird shoulder that's kind of like blocked by its hand, so it looks like you can't hit it.
Gustav, don't die. Finesse and grace.
Well, I don't want to hit it. With you, anyway. I think it's weak to fire. So that could end it? Ow! Whatever. She got EXP. This is fine. Thanks for your video submission. Thanks for your submission. Submit! Oh, Casey. My face when I just wanted to tell you that you could dodge that. And that if you dodged it, he doesn't do the come open your heart. And whenever he gets near you, like, blows up. And you lose your ability to attack. Come, Guardian! So if we're near the village of the little treasure troll homies, and this is Expedition 70's flag, people have been could have been making it this far for a while then. That's cool. Nobody wants anybody to just have spent years getting deleted at the landing. Turbid, did you ever play Kingdom Hearts? The one of the bosses just keeps yelling, "Come, Guardian!" He's like a meme now. Foot.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
On guard!
It looks the same as all the others.
This one's even more invincible.
That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously. Get ready.
It might be time to put points in if, like, the boss is outspeeding me now. Dang.
I'm ready. Parry it.
Oh. If I try and dodge the third one, I can't jump mid-dodge. So you have to finish your entire dodge. Or I guess 90% of the dodge in order to queue for that. I get it. I don't like it, but I fucking get it. I love the Wally dubstep. You know? Oh. That's what this sounds like. Dubstep for Wally. Ow. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three hits. That makes sense. There's three cannons. Shit. How is she faster? The fact that Mael is getting turns first is not ideal for me.
Let the ink flow.
I'm loving the music for sure. I like everything. Like, even its atmosphere. I like how unusual it is. I like that it's reminding me of Scarlet Nexus and it's just like peculiar monsters, you know? Like, a lot of people that when they look at things and they say, what in the Silent Hill? You know, that kind of like weird vibe. Scarlet Nexus is like that, but like kind of like higher, right? Because it's like, I don't know, Scarlet Nexus is just more weird. And like more amalgams of things that equal the monsters compared to Silent Hill. They're both really cool if you like unique designs of things though. So if you skip, you don't get anything, right? Except for just not hit in the face. It just sucks, man. If you mistime the first one, you're out of place for the second one, and you might get the third one.
I'm ready.
Girl, you are burning. It's not ideal for you. Ooh, that was early. I would actually argue that I should have been in the dodge timing windows for the middle one. I hate that. That does not feel nice. I mean, it's... Did the yellow gauge go all the way to that other little hash mark, which is near where its thingy is? Its health gauge? Its health gauge has a clear, like... This how much is missing.
For those who come after.
No. Yeah, see, I thought that its break gauge went all the way to the really dark white line to the right of the E on the second name. And I was like, oh, well, if it's already almost broken, then the overcharge would have done it. But actually what it is the gauge hasn't barely moved at all. And I'm just an idiot. Well, I got the first parry. I thought it was just gonna hit me the one time. Great. Guess we're just gonna fucking hit it anyway. Ooh, I didn't mean to hit the parry.
I can do
It's just a nightmare. I don't even think I was healthy when I started the fight.
Not looking good.
Did I figure out what Hey Chig, yeah, it's I'm all right with dying though. Like, I've never played a game with a fucking parry system, so you gotta be shitty before you're almost okay at something. I don't remember if I found out what element it was weak to. I wish there was some sort of indication on the screen. And not, hey, just remember, because, you know, some of us aren't good at that. I mean, all the other ones were weak to fire.
Feel the burn.
And I'm sure I've, yeah.
Get ready.
Oh. Fuck out of here, dude. So now it's little yellow gauge that I already forgot what it's called is like super full. Is that good? Does it fill up before it breaks? So I should hit it. I'm all right with a hard video game, you know? It's only a matter of time before I've gone through it enough that everything's a joke. You know what I'm really excited for, Chig? I want to watch people, like, speed run this. I want to see who gets this into GDQ, and I want to watch them parry everything. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, shooting him. That's right. I forgot shooting him will do the break gauge. I don't have anything else I can do, and we're so beat up that, like, I need to. Great. I guess we'll just die.
ready to parry.
Somehow I hit R2 instead of the dodge button.
Not looking good.
I know I do more damage when they're broken, and this guy has had a shield up the whole time, so clearly breaking the break gauge is what makes it to where you can shoot his little vulnerable spot on the other side of the shield. I was just thinking it was going to lower its shield like its brethren naturally without me having to try and hit through the counterattacks. I wanted to give myself a chance because I knew I wasn't good at dodging. But I wasn't expecting a boss fight here. I was expecting to just be able to go into the fucking town. So I have like what, 2, maybe 3 levels worth of like stats to put in. I'm okay if she doesn't crit. You, on the other hand. Let's put you up to 25. That's fine. It's so crunchy. Like this noise. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. You know, that would have been helpful. I think I went this way. Yes. So anyway, this time with more baguette. There's 5, Milk Ninja. There's 5 new sounds. I took all the suggestions from the Discord from people using their channel points last week, and all the ones that I thought were good ideas and were nice and short, I added. In fact, they're not even sub sounds, to be honest. They have no special roles. Everybody can use them. But I'm not telling people that.
And I say, have you checked your partner?
Bah. Well, now you're fucked, because I know. Also, yeah, I wasn't expecting a boss fight.
I just kicked Stan.
You think I'm not controversial? I just kicked Stan. Stan's my favorite, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm ready.
Oh, fuck, I forgot the third one's a jump.
Let the ink flow.
Man. See, even though I can technically hit it, it's not gonna let me. Because this game hates fun. This game, I think, actually likes fun.
Ready to parry. Finesse and grace. Finesse and
Damn it.
Precision.
Feel the burn.
Oh, no.
For
How
those who
tragic
come
for you. What is that?
Careful.
What?
Ready to obey. A storm is coming.
Feel the burn.
That's fine. You're actually
On guard.
kind of screwed even if Gustav just hits you. Everything about Gustav is a debuff.
Let me help.
There we go.
Let us sing.
Did you just wake up, Rootmere? I love coffee. I've actually been trying to train myself to just mostly do black coffee or like coffee and a little almond milk. Because I want to be like one of those like hardcore old ladies that's just like down in whole pots of black coffee and telling kids to get off her lawn one day. Some raid? Maybe.
Spill some.
We've had a couple of those tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, some of my favorite chatters were deposited here against their will. It's a great way to meet people. You never know who you're gonna vibe with, no matter what games they play, right? So thanks for giving me a chance. I actually, believe it or not, have chased people off by sniffing them before. No use crying over spilt sniffers.
I'm ready. Brace yourself.
Whee! Oh. I did it. I didn't know it was dead. We continue. I don't blame you. I like regular milk and coffee too. Good morning.
Chef.
Hibernating. I love Emmy. I don't think Emmy's ever rated me though, but I've been in Emmy's chat a couple of times. I think I rated her last week. Maybe that's where you met me. I love Emmy. She's like the really like, oh my god, hi! That I could never. You gotta use the rich bread. It's not French enough without the bread. Oui. Just I came to Gaia in the middle of the night and I was like, hey, I need this bread emote. And she was like, all right,
Will help.
bet. Did I do this before? Is this a different crouchy thingy? The bread, yeah.
We can use that.
I went to Gaia and I was like, look, I'm playing this game, right? And it's super French. What do you think of a baguette with a little French mustache and like the little hat? She was like, I love it. Give me a minute. Yeah. And then she was just in my chat a little bit ago and she's like, oh, now I see. Now I see the need for mime things. Because I considered telling her to put mime face makeup on it. French Ollie. Or you could make French Ollie and then use that to persuade Chambo to try it. The game is very challenging if you want it to be challenging, and I feel like he would appreciate the scaling of difficulty and the fact that even though it's turn-based, it's still really engaging because of the mechanics they've built into it. Plus, it's not Majora's Mask, so, you know. I see this as an absolute win. Do I want to leave? This game is like not very clear on when you should be leaving the areas to the world map. Right, it's like the Mario RPGs, but like way more in depth, right? Like, it's gonna be crazy when people start like speed running this category. Like, if you like speed runs, this game is one to look out for, because you know those level 1 Dark Souls runs where they parry everything? Yeah, this game's gonna get crazy. And then there's gonna be all these like little bits and curios that you equip that they're gonna like stack to like enhance their parries and what happens when they parry. It's gonna be ridiculous. I wanna believe you when you say I can leave, because I've been here so long. Oh, good. I can play my one record. It's the theme of the town. It's a great song.
Told you gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
How did the gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
Cannibalism.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels.
Look at Lune actually having like fun. She's such a serious biscuit, you know? Although in her defense, she knows that she carried the burden of being the one with like significant power on this expedition, right? Like, this is Lune. She and the main character are the ones that came on the expedition that had like renowned, like known elemental power and prowess, right? It's like a one-way mission where you know only you and one other person can actually probably do any real fighting, so she was stoic on top of that. I like it. Stoic females is not a very overdone archetype for sure. Oh, okay. I was like, what does it matter if you have Virtuoso Stance? It changes the AP cost to 4 from 7. Fair enough. Oh, yeah. And then you see shit like this, so you know that the speedruns are gonna be crazy. I can't wait to start watching them. There's people already working on the speedruns. People start routing speedruns and working on the techniques immediately. I watched Ice Blue do it for Echoes of Wisdom, which is quite the interesting speedrun to watch. In AoE, delicious. Breaking rules. How do I... Oh, well, I'll do it. There's not really anything I'm not using, though. That's the problem. Offensive switch, I guess. Oh, for sure. Like, I wouldn't blame anybody for picking up this game at any time this year. You know, if you don't have a console or a machine that'll run it, I could understand, but like, it's so different than most other turn-based games. Like, it's so like hands-on all the time. And I think that's really good, actually. I think it does a great job. So I've never played like a Souls-like. I've never played a boss that's about just super hard bosses. I played a lot of Cult of the Lamb and Hades, but those are roguelikes, right? But I've played a lot of turn-based RPGs on my own. I'm a big JRPG fan. And I think this game is really neat. I mean, pretty soon I have to play Bloodborne, so I'm sure that's gonna go well. It's absolutely not gonna go well. We're gonna have to run a death counter, right? That's what you do when you play Souls games. You, for the first time, you run death counters. Hey, Dafty. Oh my gosh, I have this game. I'm playing Final Fantasy IX modded with all Quina. I started trying to do Pokemon Stadium rental randomizer. Baldur's Gate 3. You'll never finish that game. If you haven't finished it yet, you'll never finish it. There's too many things to look at in that game. There's so many spoons to pick up. I don't understand how anyone beats that game. For blobbies, yeah, I'm just gonna like hit the dodge button a lot. You're on the second run. Okay, so you have gotten it. Good. I had to make sure that he took notes of the gestrels. The gestrels seem to be the one thing in the city that everybody's like, I guess, excited about in terms of thinking of coming on these expeditions.
For those who come after.
I wish there were more. So the game has plenty of things that you can pick up, like from the older expeditions. We're Expedition 33, but remember it's counting down. It started at 0 and then went to like 99, and now we're all the way down to 33. So there's been a lot of people out here who never went home again. And I wish there was like more for that. I would love for them to put in DLC where you double back and you like find more notes and stuff. There are some. I'm not saying there aren't any, but there could be more. Yeah, Rootmer. The game is really interesting. Every year they lose what is actually like the oldest people. So right now, the oldest people who are living in the capital city, the one city that they have, the only people living in the city are what, 32 years old? So every year that number goes more and more and more. And they're talking about like the kids now, the teenagers now are like the final generation because we can't repopulate fast enough to keep up with the fact that the oldest people right now are like 33 or 32 years old. They have to think of something to stop what's causing all of this. There's no other choice. It's find a solution or go extinct. It's absolutely fascinating. If someone was born now, maybe. If somebody was born like 2 days ago, I don't know. It's getting bad, right? Like, and then at some point, like, reproduction can't even function below a certain age, depending on genetics, right? Like, it's a problem. I mean, it's been a problem, and I feel like they couldn't have been squandering the previous expeditions, but They tell a joke like earlier that like the main character is like the oldest historian alive and he's like 33, you know? Like yeah, just a ton of drama for sure. Drama with impending death. Like there's not a child alive today who hasn't just every day or every year on the exact same day seen people lose loved ones. It's literally like clockwork. So what, Mael is like 16 or something and she's on this like life or death one-way expedition because there's no point. Might as well go out swinging instead of just waiting. Like, it's crazy. I think it's absolutely maddening that the mental implications and pressures. Like, one of the people that you meet in the beginning who ends up like not making it, she's like, she talks to another person. She's a woman and she talks to another woman, and this other woman is like, you're so selfish for not having a kid. And it's like, am I? Like, am I? I don't think I am. I think we're all fucked.